Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing a complete vegan recipe called crispy tofu noodles with homemade tangy chili garlic sauce. This dish is a good source of protein for vegetarians and tastes super delicious. So let's begin. But before I proceed, please guys subscribe to my channel as it really helps me a lot. Firstly, I have started off with boiling the water to cook the noodles in. The ingredients which I'm using today are wheat noodles, tofu, and for vegetables I have taken 1 onion, half carrot, small piece of cabbage and half a pepper. I cut the vegetables like juliennes as they are easy to stir fry. Water has come to nice boil. Now I'm going to add 3 nests of noodles as the packaging says 1 nest per person. If you don't like wheat noodles, you can also use noodles of your choice. The tip to make the perfect noodles without making noodles mushy is to undercook them like pasta. So here, after adding the noodles, I bring back to a nice boil and turn off the flame. This way, the noodles doesn't get overcooked. After 5 minutes, you can easily open the noodles. Check if the noodles are turned soft by taking one string in your hand and try to break it. If it breaks easily and have slight texture like a firm texture, then it's completely done. Drain the water and wash them under the cold water to stop the cooking process and set them aside on a plate. This step is completely optional. I like to slightly cut them as I don't prefer to eat really long noodles. Now place your wok on high flame and heat it until it starts to smoke slightly. Then add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Then add peppers, onion, carrots and stir fry them for a couple of seconds. Now add cabbage and stir fry all the vegetables until they turn slightly soft. Add quarter teaspoon of black pepper powder, half teaspoon of salt. Make sure not to overcook the vegetables. They should have slight crunch in them. Add boiled noodles and mix well till the vegetables and noodles are well combined. If you think the vegetables are getting burnt on high flame, you can turn the flame to low. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce and a pinch of pepper powder and mix well. Finally, add sesame oil. This is completely optional. If you have it, you add it. It adds nice nutty flavor to the noodles as well as nice shine on them. The noodles are all done here. Now, let me show you how to make the crispy tofu, which goes really well with these noodles. Some tofu package boxes will have water inside, so be very careful while opening it. Drain the liquid and then wash the tofu in fresh water. And set it in an angle so the excess water which is present inside the tofu can come off. After a couple of minutes, gently squeeze tofu to remove the excess water which is present inside it. Cut the tofu in half and then again in half until you get a perfect rectangle shapes. Make sure to remove as much water as you can by gently pressing them. This way, the tofu turns really crispy when fried. For the crispy coating on tofu, I'm going to take quarter cup of semolina, Add 2 tablespoons of corn flour, half to 1 teaspoon of chili powder depending upon the spice you prefer, half teaspoon of salt and mix well. Check the seasoning in flour before you start to coat the tofus. Dip each tofu piece in seasoned semolina and coat all the sides very well until it's completely covered. I always like to pan fry them, so I've taken a pan with some oil in it and I'm placing the tofu pieces in it. And fry them until they turn nice and crispy on each side. The crispy tofu is done here as well as the noodles. Now let me show you how to quickly make this sauce which goes really well with these noodles and tofu. I have taken 1 tomato and cut them into slices and added to a microwave safe bowl. And add 1 dried red chilli. Break them into small pieces before adding. If you haven't got the dried red chilli, you can also add chili flakes. Then add half teaspoon of salt and some water and mix well. Microwave it for 2 to 3 minutes until the tomato is completely cooked. If you haven't got the microwave, you can do this in a saucepan on stove. The tomato is completely cooked here. Now add 1 garlic clove and chili powder depending upon the spice you prefer. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, which gives nice red color to the sauce. Now blend everything into a smooth paste. Add a teaspoon of light soya sauce and half teaspoon of sugar to balance the flavors. Now add small drizzle of oil, mix well and place it back in microwave for 2 minutes. Crispy tofu, noodles and the sauce are all ready. Now it's time to plate up and enjoy. You can use this crispy tofu in salads to make a delicious vegan salad. I hope you liked today's video. If so, please hit the like button and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel as it really supports me in my journey as a new YouTuber. Thank you so much for watching today's video. See you all in another video. Until then, bye.